Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is another first reaction review. Surprise, surprise. Today's reaction is of an album that has been really highly requested by a lot of people, and that is Isaiah Rashad's The Sun's Tirade. I'm not gonna lie to you, I haven't listened to anything of his before. The one song that I have heard is For The Squad, which I listened to last week. I just came across it accidentally on YouTube, and I really liked it, so yeah, I'm quite excited to listen to this album. I have heard some mixed reviews from people. Some people said that the first half is good and then the second half is not so good, but I'm gonna have to make my own judgment. I'm going in this with an absolutely open mind because I haven't listened to him before. I did do a bit of background research. I know he's a part of TDE, the same label as Kendrick Lamar, Absol, Schoolboy Q, all those kind of people. I'm a big Kendrick fan, so a lot of people said that because I like Kendrick, I would probably like Isaiah's stuff too, because it's on a similar kind of vibe. From the one song that I have listened to, I get this kind of old school 90s jazzy hip hop vibe, similar to Kendrick's stuff, like Joey Badass, that kind of vibe, and I really love that. And you know what? I'm so in need of that right now because I feel like there hasn't been a lot of that around lately. Not any new stuff anyway. So there are 17 tracks on this album and I'm already liking the look of some of these features. Yeah, I'm ready to give this a go. We've got track 1, which is called Where You At.
The fact that I still don't have your goddamn album. Why? I don't understand this process, dog. Like, you got, everybody was bumping your last shit. You don't want to get your next shit out? You don't care? You don't care that they want to hear your next shit? I'm not asking no more, dog. You got to Friday. I'm not asking no more.
So that was like a short 45-second intro. I'm not sure whether that was somebody talking to Isaiah about his album. I have read some things or heard some things about, I don't know quite what happened, whether he was kicked off the label or something like that. I don't know if he had a bit of a dip in his career before this album, so I think this is kind of a comeback thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't really know. So maybe that's what he is referring to in that introduction piece. Track 2 is For The Squad, or For The Squad if you want to say it like it's spelled. And as I say, I have heard this but only once or twice and I enjoyed it. We're gonna listen to it anyway. Yes. So smooth. I've really been in need of some of this smooth stuff.
Stop in Kansas.
This flow is really nice. This is some smooth shiznit. I know I heard that song already, but just listening to it again, it's just, I'm very impressed by this one song. I don't know whether every single song has that kind of vibe. I don't want to keep comparing him to Kendrick, but Kendrick has, he has songs with that kind of vibe, but then he also switches it up sometimes and delivers something a bit heavier. But sometimes you're in need of some chill music. Like, I love chill hip hop. It's just so easy to listen to. Track 3 is Free Lunch. I was always a packed lunch kid anyway. I never got free school lunches. I don't think my school did free school lunches. They would charge you like £2 for a slice of pizza, or like £3 for a pot of pasta that was really wet at the bottom. Gotta love life. Oh. Yes, come on.
Coolest me out when they can't cool stoke can't folk, you know. Feel this went out in California. Get drunk was for the rappers, the cop was cool. Your baby taught you about the surface. Get your meal ticket, come up. Feel bring me back. Feel this went out in California.
This whole sound is so buff. Yeah, like gives me the chills. Why am I so late on this Isaiah Rashad bandwagon? Like, where have I been? I've been missing out on a bit. Like, this is really decent stuff so far. I love this vibe. Like, I should have sorted my life out earlier and listened to this guy. But hey ho, so far I'm impressed. 3 tracks in. I preferred this one, maybe slightly over For The Squad. Next track is Rope Rose Gold featuring Sir, and if that's the Sir I'm thinking of, he's an artist that I've seen on SoundCloud and I really like some of his stuff. He's got a really good voice. I hope it's the same person. If it's not, that's really awkward.
Today
A bit more upbeat. Sounds very retro already.
when I'm sober, I don't want spacious. I miss my roses, and I was myself, but then he called me yesterday.
It sounds really different on this one.
And he cried into my phone.
We're only halfway through the track. Oh, it's got a completely different second section. This is the stuff that gives me goosebumps right here.
I can't feel the joy. I can't feel the void. Let time feel the void. Got the music for the vibers. I got the music for the vibers.
You have.
We don't usually talk about it.
I'm vibing right now.
I
I like how there was 2 songs in one there. The first part was super retro and like quite different to the songs we'd had previously. The first half of that song gave me like almost Outcast kind of vibes, if you know what I mean. The second half was carrying the vibe that the other tracks have so far, the old school 90s hip hop sound. I'm just really enjoying this so far. It's just so chilled, and I'm gonna say smooth like every 2 minutes on this video. So track 5 is What's Wrong featuring Zachary and Kendrick Lamar. So this should be a good one. I have high hopes for this track. Crazy.
Top and run no sense in front of friend if we don't win and pay your tax and make your bins and we alright and KO kids and big old rims and LA home the bed ain't wrong. I ain't go, I ain't home, I ain't them, no more ends of love and life above a reason. Just can't find it like a dozen people catch that vibe at night and buy the witness get too tired to write and die in prison felt like Rob tonight. Lost my guy tonight. I get somewhere myself. Ooh. Feel like a how many souls do you touch a day? How many hoes do you fuck a day? How many flow do you thought convey? How many know you can walk away? The way I feel, I might kill everybody around me. Might heal everybody around me. How the wind blow, kick back with kick though. Maybe if I could live honey, yeah, that'd be real. Heavy if I'ma be running these, I'ma know. Crazy my other show with my mama knew. My daddy said I'm Mercedes and honey home. Oh, I get so out myself.
I love this hook. What do I have to say to this apart from the fact that Kendrick Lamar delivers every single time? Every feature he's on is just impeccable. In my opinion, he's one of the best rappers in the game right now. In fact, he's one of the best rappers I have heard in a long time. Really nice feature on there. Also love that hook with the vocals, very catchy. This is just perfect, like perfect cruising in your drop top kind of music of an evening when the sun's setting. You know, you get a picture in your head. That's what I'm envisioning right now. I'm so glad this kind of hip hop has been brought back to life in recent years, because I felt like I grew up in the wrong era. Like, I was born in '94, so I didn't really get to experience 90s hip hop and soul when I was a teenager. I grew up in the 2000s basically to the pop nonsense. I loved S Club 7 and stuff like that, but I definitely feel like I grew up in the wrong era. Now growing up and realising how much I enjoy hip hop and soul music and R&B, considering all of the tracks that I've listened to so far, that one is probably my favourite at the minute. We're only 5 tracks in and so far there's not one track that I don't like. Now on to track 6, which is called Park.
Mama, I knew I was got it. Way before venue was crowded. Way before Kevin pulled up with that reverend, I told him to let in the pot. All of my limits could die.
This beat is
all
nuts.
of y'all niggas, all of my limits could die. Fucking married the middle, the tuba, and handle. Nigga, I'm swagging. Bitch, I might shoot at your camera. Bitch, I might shoot at your camera.
I like how he changes his voice up. I'm so enjoying this album, like the way it's really well put together, like every track after the other so far. I know I'm only on track 6, but yeah, I'm loving the overall sound. His voice is really nice too, like for a rapper. I think he's got quite a distinct voice. So far, nothing bad to say. I like that track. Next track is B-Day featuring Deacon Blues and Kari Fo. Is that right? On to the next track, which is called Silk Da Shocker featuring Sid. Now, I'm really excited for this feature, you guys. I love Sid. She is friggin' awesome. If you haven't heard of the internet, you need to educate yourself because the internet are amazing. Sid is the lead singer of the group. This is going to be great. If you like this kind of music, you'll like the internet, I would say. So you should definitely check them out if you like this kind of music.
I ride around in your car, I put my weed in your blood. I am the sky to your star, I am the end of your month. You are the start of my tent. I
This is
say
the kind of
all
music
that
I
want,
love.
and when I make it, it's real.
So true.
Got a few rice burgers on that bottle. Gotta feel so hot, unless you're using narcotics.
Find a motherfucking topic. God damn, just find the topic, bro. Seriously, God.
That song was too short. I love the overall sound of that track, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was expecting like a full hook or something with Sid on her own. Like, you can barely hear her. She's basically just singing over the top. So that's a little bit disappointing because I feel like she has a lot of talent to showcase. So, oh well, it's not a big deal, but I'm not as impressed with that track. Mainly because I was just excited for Sid to have her own little feature on it, but I can get over that. Next track is Titty Dollar featuring Hugh Augustine and J Rock. Oh yeah, bring that jazz, bring it to me.
I'm just 130, motherfucker. I hurt myself way more than this. Oh! Out here for the cup, I put that codeine in my soup. Used to spit and grin your face. I'm supposed to show you love. I don't need no picket learner. I don't need no fucking hug. My nigga,
This is great.
my kid and my nigga. That was the only thing holding me back. None of these niggas ain't telling me shit. Lately, I only been bumping and got it. All this Burberry on top of my body. Sweet learner, you should walk.
I love this switch up right now. It's gonna come right back, isn't it? Come on.
I know that bitches gonna be bitches, but I love them hoes. I know bitches just wanna be hoes. No hoes just wanna love me. I know bitches just
So
wanna be
smooth
hoes.
right now.
No hoes just wanna love me. Just wanna get cuddly, lovely with OGs, fucking OGs. Bitches gonna be bitches, but I love them hoes. Just coming for you.
That's no time, no way, bitch. Before you fry my chicken, scrape that resin off that blade, bitch.
Well, that one really impressed me. Damn, I think that might be like my favorite track so far, actually. That beat was crazy, and the way he mixed his flow up with it, and it was just perfectly fit to the beat and everything, and the hook was so catchy. So super cool. Like, there's just nothing. It's so seamless. Like, there's not really a word I can use to describe it. Us and that bitches gonna be bitches, but I love them hoes. That is going to be in my head for the rest of the year probably. Love that track. Next track is Stuck in the Mud featuring SZA, which is another TDE artist. I've never listened to their stuff, to be honest, so.
Stuck in the mud.
Oh,
Dreamers stuck in the mud.
They didn't mess about.
People got stuck in the mud. Range, beamers,
Stuck in the mud.
2 10s on the inside. But I can play and I can pamper my wrist. Chrome inside Pampers and shit.
Oh, I'm liking
Wrong and
this.
defenseless. Long for my sister. Y'all niggas hopeless.
Production's killing me right now. Killing
Stuck
me.
in the mud. Hoes, dreamers, stuck in the mud. Yeah, with 2 10s on the inside. Hoes,
That
dreamers.
bass. Oh, yeah.
Look at what they be. Yeah, Papa Zen, make your problems go away. Man, fuck it, your mind on it. I ran a quarter of a man.
That was a really decent track. I love how there was 2 completely separate parts of it. I'm gonna have to look up SZA and check out some of her stuff because her vocals on that were really, really nice. From what I gather from this track, Stuck in the Mud, metaphorically speaking, obviously, he's talking about his problem with drugs and stuff, because I think he had some issues before. I feel like it's good that he feels he can talk about that on his new album. I thought it was very clever as well. At the end of the second half of the track, his speech starts to slur, and that's obviously meant to mimic the effect that the Xanax or whatever he's taken is how it's affecting him. So yeah, that was pretty clever. I enjoyed that. The next track is called A Lot. Oh, is this gonna be a bit of a hype track?
I just want your bitch, I don't want a fucking problem. Look at what I got, he might motherfucking bargain. Or a new money, since a young and I've been addicted
I wasn't expecting this.
but I never been a type to get him go. I'm gon' fuck with my gut, I just laced it with it. It's my mom on the phone, bitch quit giving me head. I'm in love.
That's not one of my favourite tracks, to be honest, but I really like the beat of that. It was pretty heavy. I like that. He's just trying to show like what his aspirations are, the things that he wants. Or he say he wants a Cadillac or he wants a big ass house and all that stuff. I wasn't really expecting something that heavy from him. I mean, it doesn't really fit in cohesively with the tracks previously, but I guess sometimes it's nice to have a break from the same old vibe all the time, because sometimes it can get a bit continuous, so it's nice to break it up a bit. But I probably do prefer the others. It's not my favourite, but I don't dislike it. So track 12 is AA or Double A.
Slide fat, lit like baby, don't drink like baby, don't think too much, don't drive. I got here, I can't even tell my nigga ain't a damn thing, but it was just a West Side movie. But thank God I got my brain where I keep my heart inside, and I keep it far away from all these hoes and flashing lights. Beside them, with a bitch I wanna be in the
His voice. That production on that track was crazy. I totally love that. I could see that he is switching up the vibe a little bit in this second half from what it seems. These 2 tracks so far don't really fit in with the retro kind of vibe of the first quite a few tracks, but I still really enjoy it nonetheless. As I said, sometimes I think it's good to switch it up a bit, because sometimes you don't want an album that's going to sound exactly the same all the way through. It's nice that he's doing, he's experimenting with the sound a bit instead of just having the same thing. The next track is called Dressed Like Rappers.
Control the speed, and I won't let you go. No way, you're everything. Yo, type niggas don't mix with us. Ain't this special like just because. Backpack full of that rich and long bag.
This beat though.
Got a move, I got a life. If I should die while I'm awake, I had a nice time.
Bro, you was born in 1991, my nigga. What, the girls you meet, dog, they're like born in like 1994, bro. That's creepy, dog. That's nasty, dog.
I like the fact that he's talking about little kids just like rappers. You know, little kids and young guys aspire to be like rappers because they have a lot of money and they're successful. Obviously, he's saying that he's battled with some problems himself. He's been depressed and whatnot. So sometimes, you know, being successful and being a rapper isn't always that great. I think that's what he's trying to say. But yeah, I like that message, and the production on that was crazy. We've only got 4 tracks left. Track 14 is called Don't Matter.
My shit go good with your mouth. Don't it feel good as a number 3? Buckle up. Gather the scene. It was born to starlight in my features. Don't you take me to the preachers. I might testify.
That was cute. I really liked that. That was like so much faster compared to all the other tracks on the album, but it was nice to have something different. Yeah, really like a happy upbeat track. Next track is called Brenda.
Before you judge this, pour out, lick on my dick and like, ain't it gorgeous? For those that can't afford this, it be like, I got my own world. I got my own. I clock in for the check, but I don't wanna
Boy, that was one of the jazziest ones so far. Like that saxophone sample in there, this is just music I love. I am speechless because I just really enjoy like listening deeply to this music, and it's just the way it's produced and everything. His voice sounds so good over it as well. I love how he brought back the kind of the old school vibes towards the end of the album as well, seeing as it did change up a little bit. Now we've got By George, which is the outro.
We don't use to take that long.
Yes.
TV shows. We ain't that far from home.
That bass.
I used to put away. I ain't been living so long. You take me back to 90. Yeah. I ain't been living so long. You take me back to 90. Yeah.
Again, that was a nice smooth track. I don't really have too much to say on it. I like how he slowed it down a bit for the outro track. It was definitely a nice outro track. I think this album's very well put together in terms of the structure. So yeah, that's pretty good. On to the last track, which is called Find a Topic, in brackets, Homies Begged. The outro track, was it? This is the last one.
I can't even feel the paper, cause let me see my son and let me ball, yeah. Measure twice, cut once, fucked up on that other night. Skin and bones, you are my favorite type. you my favorite topic. Ted, do you love me for the benefits? Finish this, tell me what you need, what you like, what you never get.
You're my favorite topic. Well, we have come to the end, and I am very pleasantly surprised with this album. Thank you for the people that recommended this album to me, because you clearly know my taste very well, even though I've only made a couple of reaction videos, so I feel like I've been missing out. Rashad has gone up in my books, not that he was ever in my books because I'd never really listened to his stuff before. I love the overall sound, the overall vibe to it, the old school retro 90s sound. His voice sounds really good over all the tracks. I love his flow, the way he switches it up. I I think the structure of the album is really good, and he doesn't carry the same kind of sound all the way through. He does switch up with some different kind of songs, some that are a bit more heavier, but I love that chilled hip-hop music. It's really easy listening, and that's why I enjoy it. I think it's great that he showed like some vulnerability throughout the album, and he was willing to talk about some of the struggles that he's had and how it's really not that easy getting to where he's got, and I think he displays that really well. If I had to rate it out of 10 right now, it's an 8 at the moment, only because it's something that I definitely need to listen more to, but overall, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, I'm excited to listen to this some more. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be back soon. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat at Hannah Beadle. I'll leave it here. But definitely, if you want to like have a conversation or ask me questions about anything or talk about music generally, do tweet me, because I'm very active on there and I talk to everybody on there. So yeah, see you guys in my next video. Bye!